It says Lucifer was the angel that covereth. Remember that? This is literally Satan's role when he was known as Lucifer. He was the angel that covereth. And so God was literally a circle within a circle. Does that sound familiar? Y'all ever read Ezekiel? Talks about what he saw, and it says it was like a circle within a circle. You got an angel to the left, you got an angel to the right, you got Michael and you got Gabriel, but the problem is you don't have a Lucifer who's standing over top covering. But God says, Satan, you forgot something. I got a replacement for you. David said, I would go in and dwell under the wings, under the shadow of the Most High. Because David had it. David knew. David knew that his role was to replace Satan because God gave him a voice like him so that he could create like God creates, and that his job was to come in and to worship the most holy God. And he gave us this that we might have wings too, and that we could lay them over him and worship the most holy God, the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. And one of the things, and Pastor Ron has preached it, that God said he's going to restore is the tabernacle of David. That's when we will go in and we will envelop the living and true God and be with the archangels, and we will worship the true and holy one, and we will know that he is King of Kings and Lord of Lords, not some other God out here in the world. I'm telling you, if the church would get that and get their voice and get their shout back and start standing up like the church has been called to do, and not be no harlot, not be one that's given to another, but one that is totally sold out to him and him alone, then we would understand what God has called us to do. We would understand the day and time, and then we would be that spotless bride that when Christ comes, he says, well done, my good and faithful servant. Enter into the realm of the redeemed. Scripture says that Elijah was to come and his spirit was to come, or basically Elijah was to come prepare the way of the Lord, right? And we know John the Baptist fulfilled that, right? John the Baptist was the voice of one crying in the wilderness. Have you ever read closely that Jesus said that he had come and he will come? Oh, that spirit of Elijah is coming. It's here. Have you got it? If you ain't raising your voice, you ain't the one crying in the wilderness. Yeah, people ain't going to like it. People might be offended. The government might not like it. But I'm telling you, there's a voice that needs to rise up, a shout like the archangels shout, and that stands and declares that Jesus Christ is the living true God. He's the soon coming King. He'll deliver you from your sin. He'll deliver you from your death. He'll deliver you from it all. I don't know about you, but I wish somebody would get on their feet this morning and give up a shout unto the living and true God, because my voice is about God.